Fish Notes coming at you. All right, so guys, let's talk about last week. I want to try to review. Did another good weekend. It was a slow off weekend, no paydays, anything like that. But look, we sold 30 dozen frozen crabs between all three retails, which is awesome. So good job. Let's keep it up. We're going to keep the same special going this weekend. We also sold 37 pounds of tilefish fillet last weekend. Awesome across all three venues. We're going to do the same special on tilefish too, and we ought to burn it out this weekend. But moving on to what's going on this weekend, guys. So last weekend in February, it's going to military payday on Friday. Let's see, I'm going to have the same goals for frozen crabs. Did 30 dozen last week. Let's try to get 40 dozen this week. It's the end of the month, so maybe a little bit tougher on the downtown crowd, but we should be able to sell some more. They're also going to run a frozen special on frozen soft shell crabs, 1 dozen for $49. They come in 2-packs, so 6 2-packs, $49. That's going on the email. We're going to run the tilefish special again, like I said. We're also going to do Royal Red shrimp, 5 pounds or more, $1 off a pound. I'll get back to Royal Reds here in just a moment. The weather this weekend looking again cold, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but sunny. And next week I think we're going to get some relief from all this cold weather. It's going to warm up a little bit. Finally get into March. Getting close to the end of oyster season. No, it doesn't feel like it. Feels like winter just got here, but hey, getting close to the end. So we're going, spring's around the corner, and Lent. March is Lent too, guys. So we're going to have fish sales. Be ready for that. Okay, so some company news. We got the ice machine going up on Marsteller today, so hopefully that will be, be up and running by next week. Listen, Sam, Nathan, and myself are all, for the first time in 6 years, we're going to take a vacation from the business for a month in March. That doesn't mean we're going to not be working, because we're going to be in contact probably more than we have when around here. And we're going to be working on looking at goals, upcoming goals for this year, for this spring, this summer, and on into the future. And we're going to hash some stuff out. It's been a long run where we've been just working. So hopefully we're going to try to be a little bit more entrepreneurial over this month break. But nothing's going to change in terms of how everything's running, and we'll be back and forth a little bit because Hatteras is only 4 hours away from Wilmington, so we'll be back and forth. We're also bringing a crab boat up there. We're going to crab, see if we can find some, and we'll either drive them back to Wilmington or ship them on Evans, or one of the freight companies that works here in North Carolina. Everything else logistics wise, we've been working out pretty smooth. Everything's coming together real well. There are some more company news. Nathan and Jordan are hopefully going to be going to the North Carolina Shellfish Growers or Aquaculture Conference in New Bern tomorrow. We're still waiting to hear back, see if Jordan can make it, but we're going to try to get up there. It's a good thing. It's, we are growing oysters currently and clams in the Stump Sound, but this has got everything from North Carolina crawfish growers, tilapia growers, trout growers in the mountains. So we're going to hopefully bring back some good information, make some new good contacts. Specific to Fish Notes this weekend, looking at shrimp, starting with shellfish, we're going to have plenty of clusters and Stump Sounds coming in on Friday, and Nathan just got back from the oyster release today. He's got 1,500 clams plus or minus, and we'll have more clams on Friday, so we should be good in the shellfish department. Shrimp, everything is the status quo as it's been except for Royal Red shrimp. If you don't know much about Royal Red shrimp, ask to or see the video or Google Royal Reds. You'll see good informative videos and literature about what the taste is. They're super delicate, very sweet shrimp. They don't need much time at all cooking. You can cut whatever time you have in half for Royal Reds, but they're great flavor, great, really tender. Some people like them better than regular shrimp, but we're only going to run these on the counter Friday and Saturday, and then Sunday and Thursday let that be at discretion of the manager. So Zach or Sean can determine whether he wants to run them those days. Other than that, sell them frozen, just like snow crab legs. In fact, I want you guys to bag up at least 5 or 10 pounds like you would snow crab legs, and have them on demand so you can just hand them to people as they come in, or not as they go out. So put them in the big freezer. But run them on the counter Fridays and Saturdays next to the Gulf or the other jumbo heads on. And there is a tag in the point of sale, so you should be able to hit it. And they're $9.99 a pound. In terms of fish, we've got, you know, a few tail ends of things like gray snapper, rosefish, jolt heads, anything we got, you know, we can run those on, you know, per store location specials, you know, just keep them trimmed up, looking good. You know, when you have tail ends like this, it's a good opportunity to, you know, either run an in-store special for a little cheaper than the price or hand out samples, but just keep it looking good, keep them trays, and stand behind these kind of, you know, things you don't have all the time, because they're a good talking point and they're good for to get people excited about diversity in local seafood. We got plenty of Vermilion snapper just came in today, and we've got plenty of speckled trout, and we're hoping to get some monkfish tomorrow. I know everyone's about run out now, but we're hopefully going to get some monkfish in tomorrow, but maybe not. Plenty of the staples, flounder, tilefish, that good stuff. And we also got in terms of whole fish, we're getting a few triggerfish in. They're coming. They should be going down to CB, and Marsteller should have those by now. But that's all we got. So that's all we're going to have for the foreseeable future. Got 100 pounds of sea mullet in, caught right off the beach at Oak Island. Right out this time of year, they're out there in front of the Cape Fear River. Guy we buy a lot of fish from brought us 100 pounds. And so that's a real good fish to stand by. And we're going to hype in the email this week sea mullets, speckled trout, and royal red shrimp. And let's see, we've got more lobsters coming to CB or to Marsteller tomorrow, so we will send those over if you need more for the CB. And everything else, that's about it, guys. Have a good weekend, and we'll touch back with you next week.